Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this young man, he lives in Dallas, Texas. He's known as Backbone Imposter. He made the decision not to sleep in his bed until he got to the next position. And trust me, he's still not doing that. He's taking Uber around Dallas so he can meet people to prospect them and show them the opportunity and get it out there to them. So without further ado, can we give a warm welcome to none other than the great Mr. Sam Backbone Imposter.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my ACN family, friends, those that are interested, those that have seen before, and all individuals in between. We have recently just came out, that's right, just came out of the International Convention 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it was amazing. If you did not go to it, you missed a humdinger. With that said, guys, I wanted to come on here to give you a special announcement. Thank everybody that's on the call and those that will listen to this call. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you the meat and potatoes because I'm super excited. Thank everybody on the call from Hawaii to Detroit to LA, Michigan, Japan. I know everybody's on this call. Canada, you name it, everybody's here all across the country, all across the waters. Thank you, thank you, thank you for getting on the call. I'm not once again, like I said, I'm not going to be before you long. Thank you, Mr. Jabri, Harrison Mills, and of course, our fearless leader, Mr. SVP himself, Mr. Al Thomas. Guys, I'm heading out. I'm headed out. I'm headed to the great state of Alabama. I'm on the road. I'm headed out, guys, to peak, and do more peaking. Why is that, Sam? Why are you so fired up? Why are you so headed on the road? I'm headed on the road, guys, because in the international convention, if you have not heard, ACN, yes, sir, we're going, yes, ma'am, we're going into two additional phases. As you guys know it today, it will never be the same. I'm saying it first, my opinion. I know who we are, I know what we do, guys. When we occupy a space, we dominate it. And it's up to us to continue to push this momentum. We are who we are for a reason, 32 years and counting, guys. And we have always been consistent when it came to what we do in a dominating fashion. Guys, how many times have you heard people say, if you get this, I may think about it. If you get that, I may think about it. Guys, I'm here to tell you, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you my message. The title of the message today is The Gap Filler. That's right, the gap filler between the have and the have nots, and everybody complaining the economy and this and that. We don't know what's going on. We know what's going on. We're the gap fillers. Well, what do you mean by that? I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. I don't want to get off task too fast. I don't want you guys to think, well, he all over the place. No, I'm dead center. I'm on purpose today, guys. And I'm going to say this to you, like I just started to say. How many times have you heard people say, if you do this, we're going to do this? Guys, we're bridging this gap now. As a company, guys, that gap is no longer like this, guys. ACN is doing this amongst the have and the have nots, guys. There's less and less conversation about who we are. Because just in case you haven't figured it out, we're going into two other industries, guys. We're set to launch by the end of this year, 2025. Guys, let me give you the first one. Shh, don't tell nobody. Insurance. What do you mean, health insurance? We already got that. We already got that on lock. Guys, we're going into Home and auto insurance. Shh. Keep it down. Keep it down. Home and auto. Home and auto. We're going into home and that's right. That's right. That's right. Home and auto. Now, guys, we're dominating spaces more on a dominant platform. Give me more. Give me more. No, 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 no. Shh. For the individual business owner, the independent business owner, the IBO that's already in ACN, we know to get ready. For the ones who's thinking about it, who's peeking in the window. No need to peek, guys. No need to peek, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting ready to be a reality. And from what people are telling me, the economy's like this and who's in office. Told you before, guys, it's not going to make a difference with us because the day-to-day that people must do, we're in it. We're in it. And judging by the number of people that got promoted to the upper echelon of our company, let's just say we're in good hands, guys. Let's just give by the way, let's give the co-founders who are still our co-founders today, 32 plus years later, all four are still in it today. Let's give them a hand. Let think about that. I know some people going to say, but send this information to the people that you know that say they're interested or say they were not interested. Home and auto insurance, healthcare is already on the table. Electricity, internet, cable, cell phone, it's already on the table. And guys, I forgot to mention, I told you there were two. Let me give you this other one. Permission to let the cat out of the permission to open the veil, permission to the next one, guys, is banking. The banking industry. We're set to launch the end of this year. So if you're already an independent business owner with ACN, let's get ready to rumble. If you're not and you're thinking about bridging this gap in your life between being overworked and underpaid, we're the gap fillers now, guys. We're going into two major industries that not only everybody's doing essential, but we're going into these industries, guys, that a lot of companies of our caliber wish they could come into and may have wanted to do it and never had the infrastructure. I'm going to say this again for somebody that's going to use this as a peeking tool to launch other people, to seek for IBOs and customers. Guys, this is a huge, huge deal. Because in essence, what it's saying now as an independent business owner, you have the capacity when those two launch to not only look at, watch this, home and auto insurance. That's incredible. On top of that, you're doing banking. Where do you know that somebody can literally go on your website and see these things working and not only have questions, but know that you're in it and you're already working it? Now, I know some people gonna say, We're not worried about those. Now it's time to go after the big fish and the small fish at the same time. Why? Because both of them can be eaten. It just depends on how big of a smorgasbord you really want. Now, if you're smart, guys, if you're smart in this thing, what you're saying to yourself is, I'm already an independent business owner. I'm finna go ahead and get prepared. Because we just getting ready to come out the third quarter. So if you prepare yourself for all this toward the end, we good. But all points in between are the things that we already have on the table. All these other things that we have on the table now can be the momentum for when we launch the other two down the line, because we already set for where we're at. And if you're doing momentum the right way, guys, everything else, those other two that we have that's getting ready to launch, it's going to mirror and meet us. We're not going to even talk about our compensation plan, because that's still set, right? That's still set on top of your monthly bonus plans. That's still on the table. So now we still have upfront money as a company. Watch this. And back end money as a company every month. Now I'm saying that because I know somebody's on the call that's never been on this call that's wondering what is he talking about. Get with the person that sent you this information. They'll send you the comp plan. They'll send you the general comp plan that lets you know that your first 5 services within your first 30 days is going to give you $200. They're going to send you the monthly bonuses that come out every month. They'll send you all of that. This is real increase, guys. This is real passive residual income, upfront and back end at the same time, month after year, and growing. This is 32 years of a proven track record, guys, that few people, if any, can ever touch us. Remember, guys, I'm giving you factual information. You know, some people, they analytical, they say, well, I'm gonna fact check it. Well, go ahead and fact check it. But when you fact check it, it comes back accurate 30 plus years, then guys, you keep going, because the person that fact checked the information, they know it's real. Now, some of them, let me put this as a benchmark, guys. Some people gonna argue the point. They're gonna argue the facts. Leave them alone. Spend less time with the people that's arguing the facts, because it's not gonna make a difference to them. But they still gonna be doing your services. So they may just have to be customer based until they can come around, right? But we're gonna focus on the people that want to do what we already have. Because for $324 one-time fee, I don't know where you go and get all of this under one umbrella, guys. I don't know where you get all of this. As a company that's 32 years strong, with a consistent track record and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and now they're telling you they're getting ready to come out with home and auto insurance and banking. I don't know about everybody, but I know some people have to look at this now and say to themselves, what are they doing over there? I'll leave you with this, guy. You're going to always have people that are going to doubt things that you do. But you don't have to doubt the facts. So if you got nothing out of what I said today, always remember 2 things. People don't change until the pain of remaining the same becomes too great. And there will always be doubters. But at the same time, guys, consistency, right? Consistency, right? The facts and a proven system will always dominate the space. With that said, guys, Congratulations for 32 plus years in this business and dominating your space. But most of all, guys, congratulations for the future of ACN. Because not only is it bright, but it's downright amazing. With that said, guys, this has been Sam Foster, and I approve this message.